Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So we have a new version of Microsoft Edge, version 132, which rolled out late on Friday in my part of the world. And to check we have the latest release, version 132, we head to our main menu, help and feedback about Microsoft Edge. And the latest version in bold is now 132.0.2957.115. Now, first of all, with version 132, Microsoft say they have fixed various bugs and performance issues, which is common. Those bug and performance issue fixes roll out with almost every update. And then we get a couple of important security fixes. Now, first of all, we get two Edge-specific security fixes for the browser itself. And those are both listed as elevation of privilege vulnerabilities. And then we get last week's Chromium security fixes that are rolling out for the Chromium open source project, which the browser is based on. And that would include 16 security fixes. 5 are high severity, which is rated just below critical. And those high severity flaws are out of bounds memory and access in the V8 JavaScript engine, inappropriate implementation in navigation, integer overflow in Skier, out of bounds read in metrics, and stack buffer overflow in tracing. And those are all common exploits in the Chromium browsers. And thankfully, there were no critical vulnerabilities or any 0 days that were exploited in the wild. So 16 security fixes have rolled out for the Chromium engine, and 2 have rolled out for the browser as mentioned. Now, focusing on what's new. Now, we do get a fix that Microsoft has actually mentioned for this latest version upgrade, where they fixed an issue on macOS that caused rendering issues and missing text when viewing certain PDF files containing Japanese fonts. So that would be region specific, but nonetheless, that has now been addressed on macOS. Now, when it comes to feature updates, there's quite a lot going on for system administrators, which are under the hood treatments that would more apply to your corporations and enterprises where there obviously are system admins. So those wouldn't really be of any interest to your average home user, but I'm just going to mention 2 that I think you may be interested in, that I think would be more for your general user using Edge. Now, if you are using the shopping product tracking, Microsoft says now that tracking product prices are a lot easier now with a new experience they call in the Edge address bar that appears on the product detail page, which means you can now track prices quickly and are notified when there's a price drop. And obviously, according to Microsoft, that could help you save money in the long run. Now, if that is a feature you are using, shopping product tracking has received an improvement. Now, another improvement and a little tweak and adjustment that's rolled out is for the Workspaces, where there's now a full favorites bar in Workspaces. So if we head up to a workspace and we just open that quickly, and we head to our favorites, you will see now, Microsoft says, that Workspaces now displays a user's full set of favorites in the favorites bar, if you do have any favorites, obviously, that you have placed in that bar, with a dedicated workspace folder accessible from the bar, which I think is a nice move. So you'll see your favorites in here as well if you want them in that actual dedicated workspace folder. So if you are using that feature, that is what I would say a nice move in the right direction. Now, that's the official features that have rolled out according to Microsoft, but I have noticed something else that wasn't listed in the changelog or the release notes for version 132, where there is now a new Game Assist feature, which I have posted on previously, which basically is a special version of Edge, according to Microsoft, that's optimized for PC gaming and can appear on top of your game in-game bar. Now, I'll leave that video linked down below and in the end screen, because it'll give you all the information you will need. But to get to the feature, we head back to our main menu, head to our settings, head over to Appearance, and here you'll see, if we scroll down, Game Assist, which is preview. So that means it's still in beta. So Microsoft could be A/B testing this with a limited subset of users, but I have noticed that this is on my Windows 11 and my Windows 10 device in Microsoft Edge across the board. So there's a good chance that this is rolling out. So just let me know if you're seeing this or not. I'd like to know if this is more a global rollout than a region-specific rollout. And basically what it says here, it says find in-game help, browse the web, listen to music, chat with friends and more, all without leaving your game with the Game Assist widget in Game Bar. And here's a keyboard shortcut you can use to activate it. And something just to take note of is when you first get to this feature, instead of seeing the open toggle, you will see install widget. So you'd have to install the widget, which installs a kind of a performance widget for Game Bar, which you can display on your desktop. And then you'll see the open button. Now, I'm just going to make a big apology here before we carry on. My screen recorder is not picking up the new Edge Game Assist. It's like an overlay in another instance of Edge, and I actually recorded a whole video before this one, and I noticed it wasn't picking up the overlay. So I apologize for that. So I can't actually show you this in real time, but just bringing this to your attention. But here is a screenshot I took from a previous video I posted. So basically, once you open up the Game Assist, it places this instance of Edge here to the right-hand side, where you can see you've got a little toggle there to pin it. So if you pin it to your desktop, it overlays it. It'll overlay your game. You've got quick shortcuts to gaming websites here on the new tab. Yeah, in the sidebar, you've got Edge and Twitch and Discord and Spotify. So those are more pertaining to gaming and so on. And then you can also place your widgets here to the left, and then you've got the game bar here at the top. But go fiddle around with it. As mentioned, apologizing, I actually can't show you that in real time. But on a personal note, I don't think this is something I would actually use. And I think if you are running a more low-budget machine running Edge, I think this is going to be quite clunky. Because I've even noticed on my machine when I run this in real time, it's not that responsive. So I think you would have to have quite a high-spec machine where you're running this plus a game, because this is basically another whole instance of Microsoft Edge that's running alongside your game and so on. But there you are. Just go fiddle around, guys. Here's where you get to that feature. And let me know down below if you are seeing the new Game Assist. I'll be interested to know if that's on a wider rollout. So guys, that's more or less what's new in Edge version 132, which is the latest release. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.